Thanks for that, Paolo. And we want you to meet one of the people who has brought this show together, gave it its look, and keeps us all in line with his Belgium organizational skills.
He also teaches us about Belgium chocolate and beer, so we definitely want to keep him around. CCN's Andy Rocco chats with our director, Daniel Henry Smith.
Good morning, everyone. I am in the control room with Daniel Henry Smith, the director of CCN Sunrise. Daniel, tell me, what inspired you to be a director?
Well, my background is live production, theater. So that's what I started working with. But since my early age, like I was 12, 13, I was passionate also about TV, but more like the technical aspect of TV. I wanted to know what was inside the box. How could I connect a camera to that TV and show something, and it would reflect right away on the TV? That was a passion of mine.
Did you ever get a chance to do that?
Yeah, but later on, because, you know, I was born a while ago, and back then it was not cheap to buy a video camera. You had to wait until like the 80s to be able to find those camcorders, and then the first time I plugged a camcorder on a camera, that was like, oh wow, yeah.
Sounds great. Oh my gosh, you told me too that you also directed theater.
Yes.
And now you're currently directing news. Tell me, how is it working with the talent? What is easier, theater talent or news talent?
Oh, that's a tough question. Tough question. Well, I think the actors are trained as actors.
Definitely studio talent.
And so you can rely on that aspect of their training to take them where you want them to go. When you're working with news people, they don't have that training. They have to form themselves, you know, be self-taught or get training somewhere, because it's also playing a character. You have to be, you know, in real life you're slouching, you're lazy and whatever, but when you're on camera you want to be beautiful and speak up and articulate and things like this. So
That's true.
So you need to have that and
Learn how to do that.
Yes, and sometimes it's not available right away, so you have to.
It'll develop over time. Exactly. So we know you spend a lot of time in the studio, in the control room. What do you do for fun?
For fun? Oh, that's a good question.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you, okay, how about this? What would you like to do if you had some free time?
Because I'm a theater director still, I still work on this, I like to see what others do. So I go to theaters a lot, and I go and watch movies, and I read. That's my thing.
Okay, movies.
You know what I don't do? I don't watch TV.
Okay. What about movies? You just said you like to watch movies. What is the latest movie you've watched and that you absolutely loved? Why did you love it so much?
The last one I saw was The Imitation Game, that I really liked. It was neatly done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it the directing part you liked? Was it the plot of the story? What drew you to it?
The acting. The story, of course, because it tells us a very interesting story, the story of Alan Turing. And the acting was good. The directing was decent, but that's not what I would, you know.
That's not what you're focusing on. All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, everyone, this is Andy Rocco. Back to you in studio.